Hello again, this is Dennis. I'm back to make another video, and this particular video is going to be for programming and setting up the program for your Baofeng or Retevis radios. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start out with, we'll go right into it, not going to waste a whole lot of time. Okay, if you've got the package that's got the little CD in it, I want you to take that and put it into your CD player on your drive in your computer. You can use laptops or you can use a desktop, whichever, whatever you have. Okay, then I want you to take, after you've got that in, I want you to grab, let me see if I can find the cable now. Oh, here it is. I want you to take your radio and your plug. The other side is going to be a USB plug. You plug that into your computer. Take this, plug it into the side of your handheld there. Okay, plug it in and get ready for the next phase of it. Okay, right now I'm plugging in. Make sure your radio is turned off at this point. Okay, your radio's off. You got your program in there. Now you need to find it. I didn't actually do this, so I'm going to open it and I'm going to reinsert my little disc. There we go. Then you're going to get something pop up here shortly. Hopefully it's shortly. There we go. Okay, it says open folder. Now I got to find my pointer. There we go. Now, there, you got this, you got that. All right. Click OK. You want to see what's inside. That's your program. Now I want you to go to the Baofeng folder, and you won't have to move your pointer very much after this point. Okay. Double click on that. It'll open. Leave it on there. It's going to be BF3W. Leave it on there. Double click again. Leave it on that page too. It's another folder or another file. The Baofeng BF480. Double click on that. Now it's going to open it up. Don't have to move your pointer again. Just leave it where it's sitting. Okay. Double click on that and it's going to run from your disk. What I would suggest at this point is you have this. Go ahead and download this stuff into your computer so you can run it right off of that, because it won't save back to the your disk drive, rather your CD. It won't rewrite to it. So you want to take all this information that you have right now and put it in your computer. All right, just take the very first one and drag it right out of the CD and put it right on your desktop. And then you can just do exactly the same thing I'm doing after you do that. Anyway, double click. And now you're going to get a whole bunch of Chinese characters. It's not even Chinese characters. You're going to get question marks all across the top. Up here, you're going to have question marks everywhere. Okay, right now it's kind of not understandable. Okay, what I want you to do is right up here, you've got your 2 question marks and your S. So from your 2, go take your pointer there, double click on that. Okay, now I want you to take the bottom, move too fast for it, take the bottom, click on the, hey, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be on the S. Sorry about that. Okay, move it over to your 1, 2, 3, 4th question mark from your left, and then move all the way to the bottom where it has the 4 question marks and an L. Select it. Now you're going to get a pop-up box here. Go to the pull-down menu. You still can't read anything. Hit the pull-down menu. Go to the bottom selection. Select it. After you select that, you're going to take and hit the O. 2 question marks and O. Select that. And look there. Magic. I can still do it. I've still got the touch. All right, it's all in English now. The only thing you won't be able to see are these 2 areas right here. And what these 2 are is your CTCSS and your DCS codes to put in for beat shift. If you should select that, take that option. I'm going to try to stretch this out a little bit and see if I can. No, it's not gonna do it anyway. Okay, from here now, turn on your radio. You're not going to see anything. You're not going to hear anything. Then after you turn the radio on, go up to program. And I want you to select the R, which is read from radio. Oh, I forgot a step. Back up. Boy, nothing better than getting in the middle of something and finding out you missed a step. Anyway, go into setup. You want to go to your communications port that your computer is using. My computer happens to use communications port number 4. Select your communications port first, or else it's not going to read your radio. So you may have to take a couple guesses at that on which port is actually active. Now hit program, read from radio, come down to OK. Bingo, it's reading. Reading complete, hit OK. And voila. This is where you want to start from. If you want to make any changes, upgrades, or whatever to your radio, download the radios that you have, because you got it all programmed up now. It's got everything for our stake. Like I was saying, I think in the other video, you'll see this line 16, is set up for a repeater. That's why you see this in there, because that repeater has a subaudible tone to it to turn it on. If you don't have that subaudible tone in there, it won't operate the repeater. I am going to in the future have in slot number or channel number 15, I will be putting up our repeater. Okay, and at this point you can make changes. If you want to put beat shift, which is basically saying, okay, I want to have a secure line. You have to have at least 2 radios set up identically to this for it to work. Okay, then you'll select out of there are 100 different selections here. We'll just take 67, the first one out of the hole here, and then you can take and save that. Go up to program. Your radio is on. You write to the radio, hit OK, writing completed, get this out of the way, and now your radio is set up and no one else can hear you or make out what you're saying if you have this set up this way. It's set up for repeaters. You can set it up for, like what we just did, set up for what did we just do? We just set it up for secure talk. Anyway, at this point, you're done. First thing you do after you're done, turn your radio off, then disconnect your plug from it. And you're done. And if you have another radio that you want exactly the same as this radio, basically go right back up and follow the same process. The only thing is, make it a little bit easier for you. You just hit right to radio. You have your radio turned off, plug in your plug, then turn your radio on. Then you just hit OK and it will automatically just download. It only takes you a few seconds. Just this fast. If I just turn the radio on, give it a couple seconds, then hit this, and it will, bang, you're loaded. Or programmed, maybe I should say. Being loaded might be a derogatory term to some people. I want to end it right there. I'm getting a little off the edge here. Okay, so that's how you do it. And you have any questions, you know me. Give me a call, shoot me an email. and we'll get your questions answered. Signing off, and I don't know how to do that. It's a new computer thing here. I hope I hit the right button.